Yo, 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 are we there? Hey, there, we're back. I don't believe it.
Really? We got something?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but we are back. I don't know if you guys are still there. Not even probably worth going on now, but yeah, that's crazy.
Stupid thing.
I know. We're here. Let's see. Here we did chat back. Who is there? Currently, no messages. Nope. There. We're on the air. We are live. And, yes, I'm going to see. Let's see. We're going to post to Facebook. There it is. Yeah, we're back. Anyway, I'm going to give Matt Enos a call back. Those of you that have tuned in. And what a bummer. That is an absolute total bummer. I don't even know what to say. So we'll try it back here, and hopefully we'll go a little bit go on here.
Somebody hit us up and let us know we're coming through.
Yeah, because if we're here, we're there. Hello. So I'll try it anyway. And we'll see what goes on here. Yeah. Well, Lip, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional there by any stretch of the imagination, but
well, it wasn't either one of our faults either. Just something happened.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but
is anybody out there? Give us a hit up. Let us know what's going on. Can you hear anything?
Matt Enos, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, buddy.
Bridges.
Man, welcome to the show. I had some problems with I don't know what's going on. I had some security issues. So so anyway, that's what's going down. So I apologize to everybody out there. You know what I really need is a new computer, I think. That's what I really need. But anyway, nonetheless, welcome to the In the Seat. It's brought to you by Blue Line Graphics. Blue Line Graphics is taking the race sport by storm, and they've got over 50 new designs and graphics for all your racing needs. www.blg.blue. Our guest tonight, those of you that are tuned in, there's Ryan Diotti. It is Matt Enos, and he is the promoter of the 2016 Cage Cup. It's been kind of a big deal. Didn't it used to be the King of the West kind of deal?
Yeah, yep, that was it up here, but we still kind of have a King of the West outdoor series that's ran down there in Cottsgrove.
Right. But it used to be the King of the West. But nonetheless, there's going to be probably over 100 cage carts coming March 18th, 19th, and 20th to the Salem Speedway. So what are you expecting, a huge turnout or?
Yeah, it sure sounds like it. You know, a lot of calls from Idaho and California, you know, and good amount from Washington, and, you know, then the usuals from Oregon.
Right. Well, my question to you then is, how come you never run it? Or did you say I wanted to kind of run it because I didn't like how it was going before, so I'd just take it over? I mean, what was going on with that?
As to bringing a big race in Salem there?
Well, yeah, but you don't race it.
Right. Well, that would kind of be a conflict of interest in my views.
Okay.
I mean, you can't really run an event and then participate in a sense. I mean, you could, but I just soon focus on the race itself, the track prep, computer work, lineup, stuff like that. Make sure everything's going as smooth as possible. There's always some bumps in there, and you want to be ready for all that.
Right. So I hear Kobe Copeland's coming. That should be a pretty cool deal if he shows up. That there's going to be some tough drivers there. I mean, there should be over 100 cars, don't you think?
Sure. But, you know, we still got our locals that sure gave them a run for their money last year. You know, Bryson James and Schofield, you know, they were all up front. And I imagine
you got Roberts. Taylor Roberts has been pretty strong. Yep. You know.
Yep, Burks, Dylan Lambert. I mean, those guys are all going to be up front running for that cup.
Absolutely, man. So all day Friday is going to be practice, correct?
Not all day. No, we'll have practice earlier than usual on Friday, which is usually at 6 in the evening.
Oh.
But we'll see if we can get in there an hour or so early and get that going. But practice, Friday evening.
Okay, and so heat races qualifying and heat races on Saturday, main events on Sunday. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So we've got what about curfews? Did we get that squared away, or because
well, we do have that time frame, so it's just a matter of making sure that the show keeps going and that we address everything that we can. Sunday, I do believe last year we might have went over a little bit, so we just gotta
just a hair.
Keep everything going and keep the track. We got to get that track prepped for Sunday.
Well, that's all on the drivers too, right? If they want to get to run, they're gonna have to, use their heads a little bit.
Yeah,
it's all on them.
We want the track, as racy as possible. Definitely for Sunday. Saturday was good last year. Sunday was just we didn't have much time to prep, and we were ready to race, and we just moved forward with that. But yeah.
So what are you most excited about coming up for this big Cage Cup?
What's that?
What are you most excited about? Just the whole event, or
probably just the whole thing. Your up and coming runners from your box stocks to your peewees that are you'll be able to watch the next couple of years move up, and then your guys in your 250s and opens that will obviously probably move up in the next year or two into something else. So it's nice to see who's got it, and who's ready to fill in the shoes when they move on.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing that I think most people don't realize is it's a gob of work.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been running around with your head cut off. Now, how did
sure.
How'd it go with the radio deal?
Good.
Okay.
We'll post a little bit of commercial next week, and then get that going.
Did you
let everybody know?
Did you use the ad, or did you come up with another one, or what'd you do?
No, we'll use that ad. They just got to redo some stuff and whatnot, and then they'll probably get that out in the middle of the week.
Sweet.
And then we'll get that on the radio.
That's sweet. Lip, you got anything for
Yeah.
Matt?
Well, so what's your favorite part of this whole show? I mean, what tickles your fancy as far as this weekend goes? I realize you get out of the seat and put on the show, but what makes it worthwhile for you? Is it just accounts or the people, or what does it for you?
Pretty much camaraderie and everything. Just seeing everybody try to have a good time and bring that to the Salem Speedway. You got a lot of people that would come from all over, to not just race, but to have fun and whatnot. So, as a racer, that's what I wanted, and I had a good time doing that at the other big events, and Salem needed one back years back when the King of the West left, so we had to do something for a big race, and it seemed like everything fell together.
Nice. So that's what you do it for. What's your biggest pain? What grinds your gears the most, if you will?
Well, that's hard to say. There's a lot, just being on top of everything, how the sport changes and how you kind of got to go with it. You want to make the changes for the best for the racers. So every year stuff changes, that's a headache. You got to make sure that you want to make the changes for the right thing and not for the wrong. So that can definitely be a headache almost every year when that time comes to reevaluate stuff, So you got new carts, new motors, bigger motors, stroked motors. So depending on the class, there's always something that you gotta figure out. So that's probably my biggest challenge every time when this comes up.
Nice. That's very, very heartfelt and shows your enthusiasm for the sport, and I like that. It's a very tough question. I hate it when I'm asked that, so I throw it out there sometimes just to see what the reaction is, and that's very heartfelt, man. You're in it for the right reasons, and that's the good thing. So keep up the good work, and don't let any of it get you down. That's my biggest thing for you.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
So Matt Enos is our guest. Those of you just tuning in, he is the 2016 promoter. It's actually his baby. He's been doing. Now is this since the rename? What is this? Going on 3 years?
I want to say 4. It's either 4 or 5.
Okay,
I got to double check.
that's pretty awesome.
Nice.
And now you've got shirts being made and the whole bit. So the race fans will be able to get a T-shirt if they want to get one.
Yep, we'll have shirts and hoodies.
Awesome.
Stuff like that.
That's awesome, man. Well, Matt, I appreciate the time. I'm sorry for the delay.
No, that happens. I appreciate you
having
having me on and everything that you do, man.
It probably worked good for him. He's probably still running around like a chicken with his head cut off. At least I would be.
For sure, Matt.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for all you do, bud, and I'll look forward to seeing you here in a couple weeks, huh?
Hey, you betcha. I can't wait, and thanks everyone for listening, and looking forward to seeing everybody at the racetrack.
Anything new we need to be looking out for before this one starts? Anything you're going to be throwing at us, or is it already out there? Or
No, we do have one race that I'm working on August 5th, but that is a time of year that a lot of people kind of have set already, but there is a race in August. It's in Sublimity at where they do the monster or the Harvest Fest there. They got the monster trucks and whatnot. And so it's a super big track. We'll have Desbians lay the dirt and whatnot, prep it. Should be a $5,000 purse or more, with the opens $2,500 to win.
Showing. So where is this at now?
Sublimity, 10 minutes east of Salem.
That's on your way to Staten.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a nice area. That should be exciting. So,
woohoo!
And what date is that? That's August
5th. And we're going to try to run a back-to-back race Friday night at Albany, if we can work that out, and then Saturday at the Sublimity Harvest Fest grounds. And they have a barbecue contest with barbecue pit masters from all over the West Coast that will be grilling, and beer gardens for everyone there. Great big beer garden.
Damn,
so
I'm
there'll
in.
be drinking and food, and then we'll be the main event there come Saturday night.
That's awesome.
Damn, beer, I'm in. Woohoo!
Yeah. So now,
Yeah, great big beer garden, big screen, monitor and watch the races from a distance and whatnot, stuff like that.
wow, that's cool. That's super cool. Now, you have a group of guys that would come up and give ORV a try. Have you ever run there?
I have not, but I heard it's pretty good.
It is pretty cool. You guys should get a group, come up and tear it up.
It's all clay.
Yeah. Or traveling series, back in the day they had the traveling series and stuff like that. So it's kind of, will that be an option in the future to do a traveling series or whatnot? Like the All-Star Tour back in the day. That was, wish I was around for that when it started.
Right.
That would have been some good stuff to take in.
Yeah, for sure. So that's August 5th and 6th, right, at the Harvest Fest?
It would be 4th and 5th. I'm sorry, 4th at the Albany, and then 5th at the Harvest Fest.
That's awesome. So I can make all three then.
Woohoo! We're in. Traveling.
There we go.
I got 4th and 5th there, 6th at ORV. That'll be sweet.
Almost be another Triple Crown.
There you go, baby. There you go. Now, is the sizzle all done?
What's that?
The sizzle. Is it all done?
No, I think I still think that will happen this year at Willamette. But
It just won't include Albany, because that's just what I remember it.
Right. We need to have those 3 tracks together: Albany, Willamette, and Cottage Grove. That was original Triple Crown. Nice, close together, within an hour and a half of each other, whatnot. It really was a fun weekend of racing there. 3 nights. It's hard to beat that.
Yeah, absolutely it is. It was perfect, too. I mean, like you said, it's not too far, hour away each way, so, it's just a perfect deal. Well, Matt, I know you're busy, man. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for being on the show. What size T-shirt you wear?
Medium.
A medium. Gotcha. I'll get you one. I'll bring it to the cup. You get up.
All right, and I got some shirts for you guys.
Right on, man.
Sweet.
All right. Thanks, Matt. We'll talk to you soon, bud.
Hey, peace out, you guys.
See you in a couple weeks.
Bye-bye.
All right, thanks.
All right, everybody. That was Matt Enos. He is the 2016 Cage Cup promoter. Man, sorry for all the technical difficulties. It just kind of threw a wrench in everything, but we'll just kind of hang on. Coming up, the Northwest Gold Cup Series is going to be rolling down. They're going to open up their season down in Medford, Jackson County Sports Park there. The super speedway, if you will, of go-karts. That'll be April 17th. Oh, no, that's April 1st through the 3rd. And that's they're going to be down in Medford. The Southern Oregon Karters are the host club. You can check out more information there. www.sokarters, SOKARTERS.org. And they're a good group down there. The Nationals were there a few years back, and they got it going on down there. Also on the sprint side of things, April 17th, the Oregon Two-Stroke Series is going to kick off, and that's a brand new series. And what they're going to do is they're going to kind of allow some of the older road taxes that people had that were soon obsolete when they made their update and whatnot. So they're going to allow those motors to run along with they're going to have the PRDs, the Leopards, the IAMI stuff, the X30s, all that stuff is going to be able to be allowed to run because they want to get everybody together, irregardless of all the stupid engine packages and stuff they got going on there. So that's going to be in conjunction with the Oregon State Karting Championship Series, which runs at 2 tracks, McMinnville and Pat's Acres. And those of you that saw him on there, Mike Shorn, can help you out on there if you guys have any questions. He's on the chat line, so give Mike a shout. I'm sure he'll be happy to answer any questions on there. But that's a great series. Basically it's a regional local series, kind of, so to speak. It's a step up from a club race, but in essence it is a club race. So, but that's all right. It's a quality club race. Let's put it that way. So, Randy Word from Word Web Design and Word Racing, putting that on. He's got hats, stickers. He's got just some cool stuff going on there. And Oregon Two-Stroke Championship.com is where you can go. O2SChampionship.com is where you can go to check out more information. And, no, my sound is gone. My sound is here. It's working.
Mine's working too.
Yeah,
we've got a couple people that's saying that it's gone. And
hey, can anybody hear me there? I can.
Scott Kinney said it's back up, but Ronnie's saying it's down. And
yeah, well, it's working here. I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm thinking it's here. Is it back, Ronnie? It's still on, Ronnie. I don't know. At least it was working on my end. Because I'm scared to death.
He has sound. Okay.
Yeah, all right. And then also, Lip, we got TC Casey, the Tri-City Kart Club. They're going to be going April. They've got what is it? April 10th is their first opener. They go April 10th to 24th. And then I do believe the Gold Cup is the 29th, 30th, and May 1st at Tri-City. So, that's pretty good stuff there. So, now, if it died, it's not on mine because it's been working the whole time here.
Yeah, we got good feedback. So.
Yeah. So, Anyway, that's what's going on. I guess here's what we got to do. Courtesy of Ray Smith, those of you that tuned in to the 3 Ps, we got we got some stuff we got to give away, right, Lip?
Yeah, exactly. So Ray from over there at TCKC donated $100, 2 different gift certificates to the winner of our 3 Ps 2 episodes ago, and the Salem Group organization pulled down the most people that showed up that day with 22, which was a great showing. Jason did a phenomenal job on that. Cascade Karting, my club showed in second at 9th with 9 people, and then 8 was in with I'm drawing a blank on that.
You drawing a blank?
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, Salem pulled down the win. So we had 2 different gift certificates. So what we're going to do is we put all the names in a hat, and we're going to go ahead and draw those out of a hat so that we can give 2 $50 gift certificates away, one for CMC, I believe, and the other one is for Kart-O-Rama.
Yep, and I think that's what that's what we were going to do. So what I guess what we're going to do is we're going to stick all the names in the hat. And now how big did Salem win by?
Huge. It was 22 people, and the next closest was 9. So they doubled down for sure.
Wow.
On that deal. So Jason Susich and the rest of the group down there in Salem did an awesome job on rallying the troops and getting everybody to check in that day and identify who they're with. So we have all their names pulled, and we have them in a very fine Burris beanie that was supplied to us by Kurt Burris. Thank you very much.
Yeah, baby.
And we're going to rattle it around in there, and Terry's going to go ahead and pull out a name, and we're going to see what we come up with.
Here we go. And we're going to keep you guessing, keep you guessing, keep you guessing, keep you guessing. Because I got to get this one in.
Ask any racer and they'll tell you, crashing sucks. And the only thing worse than crashing is lousy customer service. The staff at O'Hagan's Carts and Supplies are racers themselves and are committed to giving you the kind of service that you need to get your stuff quickly and easily. With their good old-fashioned race shop service, quality parts and safety accessories, and custom fab shop, O'Hagan's is committed to getting you back on the racetrack fast. You want to win. O'Hagan's wants to help. O'Hagan's Carts and Supplies.
All right, we're back. And that is not Atwater, California. It's Lebanon, Oregon. But because I lost my soundboard, I didn't have his new ad up there. So, Jerry, just letting you know, I'm still thinking about you. Want to get it in there. So, and we've got it. Our first name in that. It is Anthony Prather is our one winner for $50, courtesy of Ray Smith and Smith Motorsports. And I believe he can use them either way. He can whatever's closest for him. So, Anthony Prather is a winner. Let's see here. I'm going to get the in there again. And I'm supposed to close my eyes, right? Let's see.
And look the other way.
Yeah, okay. And the name is?
Dennis Tremmel.
Wow, Dennis Trammell and Anthony Prather, you are winners of the Salem Speedway Club $50 gift certificates.
Yep, 50 apiece.
50 apiece. And be sure you check out the new website for the Salem Speedway, www.salemspeedway.wix.com/Salem Speedway 1. They got it going on. Their schedule is up. I know CKA is going to be kicking off, what?
We're coming up
May
28th. So, yeah, check us out. Also, Salem Speedway's got their Albany schedule up. So check out both of them. You can go on the CKA website and see both of the schedules right there. Jason did a great job of offsetting all the weekends, so we'll have more than enough racing. You can race just about every single weekend out there, folks. So check it out and get it done. Both places are a great place to race. Thank you to Ray Smith for the gift certificates that we handed out today, and thank you to Jason Susic and the whole Portland group down there. They did a great job. Yes, Ronnie, thank you for that. The UAS schedule for the division we are in is up. He posted that, I believe, yesterday. So check that out also if you're a UAS or thinking about it. First race is coming up in April, I believe, in Albany.
That is correct. Two quarter-point races at Albany this year. Both of them are going to be there, so that's a good deal there. That's a smoking deal, actually.
It's a fun track. Albany's a fun track. If you haven't been there, I suggest you get there because it's fun.
Yep, and you can check it out. It's up on the Northwest Unlimited All-Star page on Facebook or the Northwest Race Report. Either way, it's there. And then I'm sure Cascade will have it up there, too, because they're going to also be running with you on Memorial Day. Is that correct?
Yes, they will be there on the 28th. That's what we're hoping for anyways. The club hasn't voted on it yet, but we'll be talking about that this weekend. So hopefully it all works out. It's our opening weekend, so we'll be working some bugs out, and hopefully everything goes well.
Absolutely. Well, Lip, I promised these guys, I promised them 6 things that I thought that they could do to be good right off the trailer. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to kind of do tonight. Since I'm kind of behind here a little bit because of our lovely technical difficulties, I'm just going to give them to you right here. So, number 1, all right, make a load list. What do you think of that?
I love the load list. I think every shop should have it hanging on a clipboard by the door or by the shop door or whatever it is that you got something to double check on your way out the door, because when loading day comes, it's always a hectic day, and when you got some kind of sheet that you can at least eyeball before you go out the door and hook up the truck, it's a big help.
It is, and it eliminates you having to think, right? So the second thing I think is plan out your pit spot ahead of time. Lay it out, how you're going to set things up. Really put some thought into this, and kind of say, hey, okay, what should be where? I'm going to stick the toolbox there. You can draw a square and lay your pit spot out. Try some stuff. Do it in the shop and just lay some stuff out. See how it feels. And you know what I mean? You kind of know if it's going to feel okay.
Oh, absolutely. I do know what you mean, because I personally set up my pit spot the same way every time. And that's what helps me keep my OCD in line, because I know where everything's at because it's in the same spot every time. So, yeah, I'm with you 100%. Whenever I pull into a place, I always eyeball it. I make sure that I have the room that I need, the room that I'm accustomed to, and everything that I usually do is all going to be in the same spots so that I don't have to think about it. So, yes, that's big. That's big right there.
Absolutely. This other one, too, and I think, I don't know, for me, it's just kind of one of those deals where if you're taking good notes and you're being critical about everything, but number 3 was track all your expenses, right? And try to run them. What you should do is even if you don't go, I think to go to the bank to get a checking account, you have to have a business name or something. So you can go down. It's like $11, but do that, and then all the money you make or that you use, run it through that. Because, you can still write off. I don't know. I think it's like $600, or it was. I mean, you think, $600, I'm not going to worry about it. But $600 is $600, right? You might as well not give it to the feds. You might as well keep it. So track your expenses so you know what you're spending on, your tires, your fuel, your this, your that, and then you've got record. So when you get thieved, you know what's going on, right?
That's exactly what I was going to say. If you're going to do that, hide it from the wife. That's what I have to say about that. But also, if you're not hiding it from the wife, yeah, Terry's absolutely right. When something that you're not ready for or you're not planning on, i.e. somebody takes all your stuff and makes it theirs, yeah, to have that record there, to know what you paid and when you paid for it and that kind of stuff, that's huge, and it's definitely a way to track it. Now, on the downside of that, if you don't get any thieves or anything like that and you're tracking all that stuff, you might not want to push the total button at the end of the year and find
That's
out
a fact.
Exactly what it cost you. Just a little FYI.
Number 4, it is commit to an X number of races. Right, because I hear a lot of guys saying, I'm not getting any better. I'm not. The only way you're going to improve is by racing. You can go practice till you're purple, and that's great, and you should do that. But that's only going to give you one little bit of it. Practice and racing are two different things, and so get all that practice in, but commit to however many you can do. But it should be more than just one or two, and commit to them. Get out there, get on the racetrack, go for it. Don't worry about where you finish. Just get out there and go racing. And then number 5 was plan or build your practice schedule, both practice and on race day, right? So how nice would it be to be able to get to the track and say, man, I'm all set up, I'm ready to go, but if we're going to do this, I want to try this, and I want to try that, and I want to try this. You're not just sitting there scratching your head. You just know ahead of time what you're going to do. Anybody who's helping you now knows, hey, we're going to take those back tires off first because he wants to do that. So it kind of helps you without, how it is. It's tough when somebody's kind of new and they don't really know and they're not really going to say anything, but that way they know, hey, we're going to take these rear tires off. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to do this, this, and this. So then you're just set. Same with your practice plan for just practice days, right? Plan the days you're going to go practice and stick to it. That's how you're going to get better. And number 6, I think this is important. Nobody does it, but set your goals for the season. However many races you're going to run, take it and split it in half. And plan yourself, plan your goals. You got to write them down. They got to be smart, measurable, on a time frame, and realistic and attainable. But write them down. Commit them to paper. What you want to do, what you're looking to get out of your season, right? So then at the end of the season, you're not kind of sitting there going, well, geez, it helps you track if you're getting better. I mean, what do you think, Lip?
Yeah, it's all about a budget for me, and Rusty and I sat down at the beginning of the year once all the schedules come out, and we budget out, what we're going to do and where we're going to be and what we're going to spend, and that's the way we do things so that we're aware and ready for everything. So that's our easiest way. It's kind of rough when things get changed up halfway through the year, but still, that's the way we do it. We sit down, we make a plan, we go for it, and if the year's going good, we expand, and if it's not going good, we retract. So that's our method of continuing our year of racing.
So those are your 6 tips from the Northwest Race Report on how to be sweet right off the trailer. We got a couple minutes left before we let you guys go. Lip, you got a little something? Yeah, I don't know. Is yours? We can end it with this, but
no, I think it's not a little something, but I can definitely fill up some time here with something I found on the internet recently. So yeah, sure.
So don't forget, everybody, we got a lot of racing coming up, Albany and ORV. So make your plans to be there. I think the Washingtonian guys need to go to Oregon, and the Oregon guys need to come to Washington. Mike Shorn, I think you need to get a go-kart and come run the dirt, being as though that's kind of where you won several of your championships. It'd be cool to have you up there. Be a nice change of pace. I think we're going to try to get a bunch of guys and come down and run a asphalt race. I think it would be cool, too. So, anyway, you got it, Lip? Okay, so here's Lippy, Lapping with Lippy. Here we go. did have it. You ready? Go.
Thanks, Terry. I appreciate that. Tonight's Lapping with Lippy is brought to you by Scott Seal Coat. For all your asphalt sealing and striping needs, go ahead and get a hold of Scott Seal Coat, and if we can seal it or stripe it, we'll be more than happy to take care of your stuff. So give us a call at Scott Seal Coat, and we'll get her done for you. So tonight, this is something I didn't write, but I found on the internet, and it was written, and as a go-kart father, writing about why he does what he does, and I found this on Uncle Frank's Four-Cycle. So thank you to Uncle Frank's Four-Cycle, and I believe it was Jennifer Schmark who posted this one up there. So I thank you very much for that, because it really touched me. Over the years, just last month, I've had people ask me, why do you spend so much on kart racing? I want you to know that I really pay for and what I hope you gain from this experience. I pay to ensure that you are pushed beyond your previous limits, and this I am speaking of in a son or daughter or nephew or whoever it is you may be supporting. That's what this is all pointed towards. So I pay to challenge you at every karting opportunity in the garage as well as on the track. I pay to push you and challenge you to the point where you might want to quit because it can be so tough, but you don't. I pay to build up your confidence at the same time so you don't. I pay because I understand that your self-assurance on the track transcends to your everyday life. I pay for you to learn how to set goals, chase down dreams. I pay to help you install a high level of self-confidence that you can and will accomplish the goals you set for yourself. I pay so that you have more caring, responsibility, adult involvement in your life. I pay for the day when you don't do so well, come home exhausted, you don't really want to go to work on the cart, but you do it anyway. I pay for the life lessons that losing, frustration, and disappointment from competition can provide. I pay for life lessons, for victories, for people's personal accomplishments and competition can provide. I pay for you to have opportunities to take pride in your actions on and off the track. I pay for you to be accountable to others, sponsors, fellow competitors, race friends, and to help you understand that you are not the center of the universe. I pay for the opportunity for you to honor karting by always giving your best effort on and off the track. I pay for you to have the leadership opportunities karting can offer. I pay to provide opportunities for you to help everyone around you improve as a person. I pay for you to understand that you will forever be surrounded by more talented people and less talented people, and that a true leader has humility and prosperity to work with both. I pay for you to learn that it is accomplishments that happen hour by hour, and hard work will combine with numerous personal satisfactions to be overnight successes in everything that you choose to do. No, it is not karting that I am paying for. I am paying for the time and conservation that a person, that with a son on the way to the races. I pay for the smiles, the sense of purpose that racing provides you. I pay for providing lifelong memories from traveling and going to new places with me. I pay for you to experience new cities that we visit by traveling to races. I pay because it's clear that racing sparks your life, passion, and sense of pride. I pay in guiding you down the right path. I pay because karting reinforces the life lessons about hope, competition, hard work, commitment to yourself and others that your mother and I have taught you. Most importantly, I pay for bridges of understanding that karting provides a father and son. Finally, I pay for these opportunities because I do not have to push or force you to race. Rather, your desire to race is unvaluable, something like that, from within, and hopefully carrying over everything you do in life. Love always, dads everywhere.
Wow. Pretty cool stuff. Thanks, Lip. That was good stuff. Really good stuff. You know, and that's the kind of stuff we're going to try to provide for you here. I know, maybe some of you think, it's kind of corny. Yeah, maybe it is. But you know what? There are some dads that mean something too. So, again, everybody, sorry about the delays on getting the show up. I guess that's showbiz. But we'll be back next week, same time. Guaranteed we're not going anywhere. It's going to take more than this to conquer me. But anybody that's got a good deal on apples, I think that's the way I'm going to go now. So, but I need something with some more horsepower, I think. That's the issue. But nonetheless, guys, thanks for staying in there. Scott Keeney, Scott McDowell, Steve King. Pretty awesome, you guys. I appreciate everything. Congratulations to Anthony Prather and Dennis Trammell, the $50 winners, courtesy of Ray Smith and Smith Motorsports. We appreciate them so much, as well as Carterama and CMC, Competition Motor Corp. Yeah, that's it for tonight. As in life and on the racetrack, if somebody is on the low side, I'm going to tell you what, man. You better go high. You better go high. Take care. Good night, everybody. It should. It's